I began my time in North Dakota in Leonard at the Cheyenne Oaks Horse Campground. It was really fun to see all the different horses there, and in addition, they had cows. So today I am at the Sheyenne National Tall Grass area, and it is the only tall grass area remaining in the northern part of the United States. It's comprised of 70,000 acres, yet it's really only 4% of what was originally here. And it's beautiful. I'm having a beautiful day to explore it. I spent some time with the ranger learning more about it, and apparently there are a lot of hills here that are all built up from sand, and so that's probably the only reason why this part still remained, in that it wasn't farmable land, because it's all sand underneath the ground and underneath the hills. So it's great for cattle grazing, which there are cattle here grazing, but it's not good for farming, so gratefully this still exists. So more later, as I explore, I'll share some more. Is the place to be today. This is where all the ladies are converging. My next stop was in Jamestown, about halfway across the state. We had incredible winds at 45 miles an hour, plus gusts up to 70 miles an hour. I loved it. I visited the world's largest bison statue and Jamestown's frontier town. So for the last couple of days, I have been in North Dakota at the Sully Creek Campground, which is right outside of Medora, and which is right on the edge of the southern section of the Theodore Roosevelt National Park. The last couple of days have been amazing, and as you can see behind me, I am actually sitting at the picnic table at my campground, and that is the view from my site. Site number 8, in case you come, because it's a perfect site. It's very private, and that is the view from my site. So these last couple of days have been so beautiful. I was here 2 full days, and tomorrow, unfortunately, I have to leave early in the morning. I've got a 5-hour drive. I'll be heading down to South Dakota next. And I wanted to share with you some of the highlights of what it's like here. It's just been unbelievable. Unbelievable beauty, unbelievable nature, animals, everything. And it was, so I'm on the western side of the state. It was about 400 miles across the state of North Dakota, and the vast majority of driving through that was farmland after farmland after farmland. And then I got to this. And the buttes here, because it's not considered mountains, these are buttes. It spans 100 miles long and it's 15 miles wide. And rather than farmland, obviously there are a lot of ranches here. So I spent yesterday driving through the national park and seeing a lot of bison and prairie dogs, and I saw a dead rattlesnake, and Oh, a lot of turkeys. I was hoping to see some of the goats, mountain goats, but I did not. But maybe still tonight. I don't know. But I also intend to definitely come back here again. It's just a spectacular place. I could spend a whole week here. And I have to say, here I am in October. It's really kind of the end of the season, but the weather has been in the mid to upper 80s. Today is perfect at 75. I took a really long hike. And there's, at the same time that it's really warm like that, it's also been having that fall wind. So it's really been pleasant. And so I've seen all these animals. I've seen everything. I'm going to share some of the video that I took, as well as some of the still photographs I took. And unfortunately, the pictures that I've took just don't do any justice to the reality of what I've seen here. So I would encourage you to put this place on your bucket list and come visit. It's been wonderful. The bison were so majestic, and it was great to just see them out in the wild.